So in this video, I'm gonna provide you with the exact roadmap as to how you can master a particular skill, a software, or anything that is related to you improving in a particular aspect. The fastest way of learning a skill is to put yourself in a situation where your understanding and your knowledge and your mastery over a particular technique is necessary. I'm going to repeat that. The fastest way of learning a particular skill is to put yourself in a situation that requires you to use the skill. Now when you do that, the underlying emotions of laziness and stuff actually goes away, because now you're in a pinch. You're like, okay, how do I do this? Everyone's looking up to me in order to complete this particular task. If I don't complete this thing, then so and so will happen. That sort of mindset just overcomes your emotional weakness. So put yourself in a situation where your understanding of the skill is very necessary. Now you may ask, if I put myself in such a situation, won't the fact that I don't have any knowledge of the skill work out to my disadvantage rather than my advantage? No, you are wrong actually, because you will learn the skill then and there. You may have to access YouTube, you may have to ask someone. But in that particular situation, the problem becomes the problem becomes a fact that you have to overcome with a particular solution that you must find, that you must learn. Now I'll give you two scenarios here. Number one, you're a video editor and you have to submit an edited, finalized content by day after tomorrow. Now you're supposed to do this in DaVinci and you have no idea how to operate the software. Now scenario number two, you don't work anywhere, you don't have a lot of things to do, you have time and energy, you just had this passion, you just thought of this, oh, I want to learn DaVinci, I want to try this out. Which of these situations do you think will guarantee your better understanding of DaVinci Resolve? Now I'll tell you from experience, it is always number one. Because in the first scenario, it is of the utmost importance that you learn the software. When you have that sort of pressure and that sort of stress in your brain, you tend to pick things up so much faster. I'll tell you a short story about how my class had to study the software AutoCAD for our architecture course. I did not go to YouTube. I actually just looked up a project that I can do on AutoCAD, and I started with absolutely zero knowledge of how to operate the software. I opened AutoCAD, I looked around, I fidgeted with the mouse, I saw a few options here, there. Then I had the basic idea of what I wanted to know. I wanted to know how to trim an intersection. I wanted to know how to increase the wall thickness. I wanted to know how to place a door, etc. I looked at the exact problem to which I needed a solution. That way, the solution is engraved into my mind far longer than anyone else, because I had a problem, I figured out the solution to a problem and I applied it, and now anytime that problem arises, I know exactly what to do. So that's my advice to you. Before you start out something new, self-analyze what you have to do before looking up YouTube tutorials from the go. You need to understand what your problem is before YouTube tells you that you have this problem. So to sum up, the two ways that you can learn a skill as fast as possible. Number one is to put yourself in a situation where your understanding of the skill is necessary. Number two, self-analyze the particular skill that you want to learn before looking it up on YouTube. So work hard, work on yourself, and become an existence worth remembering. Subscribe.